Hello, everybody, warm greetings, and welcome to this new moon reading. As the moon cycle changes and we approach yet another month with respect to its moon cycle, I have a choice of three card stacks with a mixture of tarot cards as well as angel cards. Today I have chosen some amazing decks which include the messages from the angels oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, which always give the right answers to me, and one of my favorite archangel oracle cards from Doreen Virtue, which again give some amazing card reveals. And here we have three stacks, stack number 1, stack number 2 and stack number 3, each representing a stone. So I would request you to think of anything which you want to manifest. Typically new moon energies are manifestation energies, which means at the time of new moon we always give an idea, we always put forth an idea or a goal, because this is a very potent time to manifest things. So if you're manifesting a new job, a new career, if you are looking to buy a new house, or if you're planning to spend some more time with your partner, or if you're looking forward for some higher education, something which is creation, it's an ideal time for that. And hence at new moon it's very good to put your intentions right into place, and whatever your intentions is and whatever is that you are looking forward to, I would request you to think of that and choose one of the three decks. Think of the question and think whichever stack you are drawn to. Now the best way to put this forth is always follow your heart, and always the first stack which you are drawn to, that is the right answer. Don't overanalyze, because I always say logic doesn't allow magic to show up. So logic kills magic. So we are not looking for any logic here, we are only looking for magic. So look at anything which will put your question into place, and whichever stack you feel drawn to is the stack you're choosing. So take a deep breath, say a gentle prayer. You can think of any power you believe in and allow yourself to feel that energy. And here I will reveal the cards. So here we go. If you chose this beautiful yellow crystal, this stack number 1 is for you. So let us look at what these cards show you. Alright. Superb. So if you chose stack number 1, the new moon message for you for this month is, when you choose the Page of Pentacles, it talks about opportunities, it talks about investment, it talks about something where you're putting into money which is growing. And it could be a good time for you if you're looking to invest in a course, or if you're looking to invest into something, maybe some kind of self-growth, or if you're looking for some kind of opportunities, if you're looking to find a new job, probably it's a time to start taking this thing seriously and start looking into giving more energy to it. So this particular card talks about opportunities coming your way. Allow yourself to take those opportunities. And the next card which is in this section is the Angel of Abundance. So lovely. So when you look at these opportunities, which are new opportunities coming to you, you will be given abundance. So which means this opportunity is a great one to go for. When there is Angel of Abundance, the angels say that you will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how it will happen. Many times when we are looking for manifestation, we don't know how and when it is coming to us, but when you trust and when you follow God's path, or when you follow your divine guidance, you will be given abundance. And abundance is not just in terms of money. Abundance is a state of energy. So when you say abundance, it is not just about receiving money, but it's also about receiving support from the universe, receiving helpful people, getting support from the helpful people in your life. And the final card says you are safe. So as you make this investment, whether it is self-growth or whether it is any new opportunity you are seeking, you are protected by the beautiful Archangel Michael, who is the divine bouncer of negativity. So Archangel Michael is protecting you against any lower energies, any negative energies, and he is guarding you, your loved ones and your home. So be rest assured, if you are afraid, and if this card is showing up, it means that whenever the opportunity you choose, it will definitely give you something amazing. It will give you a lot of new things, and as you get abundance, you are duly protected. And now now it's the turn for revelation of stack number 2. So let us see what this stack says. Wow, King of Cups. Great. Alright, so if you chose stack number 2, you got King of Cups. Now King of Cups is all about a balanced masculine energy within you. So this is irrespective of whether you are a man or a woman, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And if you are a woman, you have feminine energies, and if you are a man, you primarily have masculine energy. But obviously there is, for every feminine woman, the major part is feminine, and there is a small yet part of it which is a masculine part, in part 2, which we call as the masculine energy. Again, this is not about whether you are a man or a woman, it is about the energy within you. And of course, I will do a separate video explaining what is masculine energy and feminine energy. But this card talks about your balanced masculine energy, which means, what's the balanced masculine energy? Where your emotions and your logic are balanced. You are supporting, you are initiating, you are creating, you are taking steps, you are taking actions, and all of that you are doing from a place of love. Which means, if you see, the King of Cups holds a scepter in one hand and a cup in another, which talks about the balance between love and power. And these are the elements which he is following his heart, yet he is taking the right action, which is divinely guided. And he's not doing it from a place of control, he's doing it from the place of understanding, from the place of love, and from the place of support. So this card says that you are at a very good place where you are balancing your logic and your emotions equally well. However, if you are looking at any situation, make sure you look deeper into the situation and do not take any situation in haste. So if you are looking to invest in something new, or if you are looking for some new opportunities, really look into this situation, do a detailed research, maybe connect to an expert, and balance both your heart and your head. Which means, because the King of Cups showed up, I always say that balance your head and heart, which you are rightly doing, and only then take a decision. Don't take a decision either from fear, which is from your mind, or from your heart, which is, of course, take the decisions from your heart, but also balance it with actions. And probably you are looking for a career transition, so you might be looking for something new coming up your way, or you are moving towards a life purpose. You are about to transition your career from something which was toxic to something which is serving your life purpose. Archangel Chamuel is with you. So the wonderful story it has formed is, balance your heart and head, look deeper into the situation, and if you are looking for a career transition, do it, but go slow with it. Which means, do proper research, take step-by-step approach, don't jump into anything. But yes, you are definitely being supported by Archangel Chamuel as you do this career transition. And now finally, as we are moving to your stack number 3, here is the stack number 3. Let us see what it is looking to reveal. Alright, so stack number 3 talks about you being a little conservative in terms of money or terms of opportunity, which means you're not taking any steps which are bold steps, which means you are being a little conservative. That is how you are. You do not like to take very out of the way kind of steps. However, your angels are saying that your desired outcome is occurring in the near future. So have patience and don't try to force it, make happen. Whenever this card comes into picture, I always tell my clients it's also about the divine timing. If you see the clock behind, when you become desperate, what happens is you tamper with the divine timing, which means you don't trust the universe with anything. So instead of trying to control the situation, allow the divine timing to play. which means surrender the situation. So have patience and don't try to control it. Don't try to force it to make it happen. Many people say, "Oh, I'm very obsessive compulsive. I like to have things in a particular manner. I'm perfectionist." But I see a lot of people who claim to be perfectionist or who claim to be controlling have a very tough time with a lot of things, and I also see that they manifest a lot of body pain. So I tell all of the beings who are watching this, and if you chose stack number 3, and if you're trying to control any situation, which means if you want the situation to turn out in a particular way, just surrender, just give it to God. Surrender doesn't mean give up, surrender doesn't mean give in. Surrender means you know what you want, allow the universe to work your way, have patience and let things happen. And probably you had a brilliant idea. So, that brilliant idea which you had, take steps towards it. Which means, for example, you might be looking into a new direction. Probably you're looking to do something totally new. You have been very conservative, but you are looking to do something new. So that idea is great, but don't try to control that idea, my friend. Allow the divine timing to happen. And maybe you can at this point of time spend some time in prayers, in meditation. Connect to Archangel Uriel and ask him to guide you. Uriel is the angel who gives you divine inspired ideas and who helps you make difficult situations easy. So ask the beautiful Archangel Uriel to give you ideas till the time you are believing in in the divine timing, and till the time your divine timing comes up. Instead of rushing or instead of controlling, ask Archangel Uriel to guide you. So when in readings I tell you that connect to this Archangel, you simply have to say, "Dear Archangel Uriel, help me." If you chose stack number 2, you can say, "Dear Archangel Samuel, help me to transition to my life purpose." And if you chose stack number 1, you can simply say, "Dear Archangel Michael, help me, give me courage." It's very easy to connect to angels, and irrespective of the religion, faith you believe in, angels work very closely with us. And angels also give us a lot of strength and courage to make life changes. So this was your reading for this new moon, and I'm sending you lots of blessings on this new moon with the divine celestial team. And I hope this reading really makes sense to you. Do like, share, subscribe, and if this reading made sense to you, to receive the blessings of this reading, drop a heart below on this, just below this video. Do subscribe to our channel. We have some amazing offers coming up this September, so you might just win a free personalized one card reading if you subscribe to our channel. And get in touch after you subscribe to our channel to receive your free one card reading. If you are following us on IGTV, do drop a heart, do follow us, and for more on our work, get in touch with us on www.unicorninsight.com. You could also book a one-on-one paid angel card or tarot card reading with us, but that happens only through appointments, and appointments happen only through email. So you just can't pick up the phone and call us and say you want a reading. You need to book your place with appointment for that. For that, you can drop us an email on inbox.unicorninsight@gmail.com. I'm giving you loads of love and blessings on this new moon, and extending this love, gratitude to all of you. This is Ashwini Chube, your angel psychic, tarot card reader, motivational speaker, Reiki Grandmaster, personal growth and life transformation coach, wishing you a very happy new moon. Lots and lots of love to each one of you. Thank you.